Project Hail Mary. Listen, I've been dying to see this film. I think this is the first big blockbuster film this year. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting about Bone Temple. It was very early on. It was good, but I think this is more for a broader audience, so that's why I classify this as your first big blockbuster film this year. Guys, I am so stoked about giving you this review. Let's dive right into it. Project Hail Mary, here we go, baby. This film has to be Ryan Gosling's best, most beautiful, wide-range performance I've ever seen from him out of any of his films. Amazing actor. Love him in Blade Runner. But the range we get from him in this shows his potential, and guarantee he gets nominated. This film really reminded me of E.T. in certain tones. Not as kiddish. It's definitely, very more broader, more adult-friendly. But it mirrors the heartwarming, high-stakes friendship that you get in E.T. You get that here in Project Hail Mary. You get the friendship. You get the empathy. You get loyalty themes. You see a lot, even like a little bromance, if you will. And I love it. You'll shed tears. You'll laugh. You'll be on the edge of your seat, not knowing what's going to happen next. And even when there's certain scenes and certain moments in this when you know where the film's going, you're okay to sit there and watch it. It's one of the few films to where if you know what's happening next, you want to see it. You're okay. Like, you don't need to be surprised 24/7 in this to enjoy this. This film is fantastic, and it's a return to just that old, just cinema feels. I don't know how else to put it, guys. It just feels like cinema. There's not a political message, not anything. It's just come watch a giant blockbuster film that cost a little over $200 million, I think like $250 million, and watch these actors bust their ass, perform like fucking crazy, and nail their roles. I mean, everyone's great in this. There's not one bad scene. There's not one bad acting. The sets were built. Minimal CGI used. Rocky is a damn puppet. When's the last time we had a good, solid puppet in a big blockbuster film? I mean, this film blew me away for just how genuine it felt and how much of an honor to cinema it is and how it's deserving of a theatrical release. And I will be seeing it a second time. I don't do that often. I don't have that much downtime. I will be carving out time in my schedule to see this second time in theaters. I absolutely love this movie, and it's dense. It is a dense film where you could see this multiple times and pick up on new stuff. Specifically, like me, if you haven't read the book, they definitely are packing a lot of that book. From what I understand, the book could have been like crazy, right? Like long, 5 hours long into a film. But we're packing it down here just short of 3 hours, and I'm hoping we get a director's cut. I would love to see that. But a beautiful film is what it is. It's beautiful cinematically. It's beautiful script, the way the script written, the sets, beautiful, the tone, the music. There's not one knock here. This is a must-see. I don't want to sound like I'm overselling this or overhyping it. It's not my favorite movie of all time. It's not changing anything for the industry. But I want you guys to understand where I'm coming from. Just for a love of cinema and a love of movies and a love of the theater and Hollywood and all that stuff, from an old school sense where politics weren't really in films that heavy. This just feels like it to me. This feels like movies, what more movies should be. I get it, it's coming off of a book, so it's not a fully original idea. That's fine. But just how it was done, how it was adapted, I am a big fan of that. Multiple people in the theater have read it. They told me they were happy. There is certain scenes that are cut out, short, condensed, and to make it into this timeline, and they were curious to see how they were going to put it on the big screen, and they were actually pleasantly surprised. So it seems like everybody's really enjoying this, bookgoers and just moviegoers like myself. I know this is a somewhat shorter review. I don't want to really get into too much spoilers. Me, myself, I only watched first trailer, maybe part of the second one. I try not to really get too much into this because I wanted to walk into it fresh. So I was able to get surprised a little bit with certain aspects. So I don't even want to kind of like tell you the setup for this. It's a sci-fi film. The trailer obviously shows you bumps into an alien while out there on his space exploration. He nicknames him Rocky. He starts to figure out what Rocky's doing and saying and comes up with a translation using his computer so that they are able to speak to each other. And they realize they have the same common goal and the same interests. So they decide to work together to possibly achieve that goal to save not only Rocky's planet, but Ryan Gosling's planet, planet Earth. So they both have a Hail Mary style mission to save their planets, and they have a common interest, and they're going to work together, and you get to see that. That's kind of the cliff notes of it. I think everything else you should just experience in theater for yourself. I mean, that's all you should know for the setup. He's going to space. So is Rocky. They bump into each other. They realize they have the same goal, and we get the really good, engaging, heartwarming story of friendship, love, empathy, compassion, romance, whatever, right? And it nails it perfectly. And like I said, it's funny. This is a funny movie. They really lean into the humor, and I enjoy that. Is this film like Interstellar? No, it's two different wavelengths. This isn't that. This is just its own heartwarming story that everyone should experience, especially in the times that's going on now. Just escape, get your mind off of everything, and just sit down in a theater, bring friends, bring your spouse. This is, I can't preach it enough. This is finally an excuse to go to the theater this year that's worth it for no matter who you are, what age you are. I think that's how good it is. If it ends up being your best favorite film, great. But I don't think anyone's going to walk away hating this. You might get some people that were, it was all right, it wasn't my cup of tea, but I can't see people hating this at all. And it's definitely to be up for some form of Academy Award nominations next year. Absolutely. I'll absolutely be buying this, rewatching this, watching this with the family, watching this with friends. It's fun, it's engaging, and you'll laugh. So you're like getting a little bit of everything. It's a feel-good film where you're going to shed a few tears to let out that fucking stress. You're going to laugh to let out that stress. And that you're just going to enjoy being escaped from reality. I think that's the best thing this does, is cinema. Is this pulls you out of your seat at the theater. This pulls you into the screen and allows you to live in that world for that almost 3-hour gap. And I love it. Love it. That's what the movies are for. That's what the art form's for, from my perspective. Bring me into that world. So I loved it. It's a must buy for me. It's at the top tier of my list so far this year, but we're only in March. We got a while to go. I mean, we're looking at Spider-Man, The Odyssey, Disclosure Day. Zach Krieger's doing a Resident Evil I'm hyped for. I think like Meet the Parents, like they're coming out with another one. That'll be silly. Scary Movie. Like those aren't crazy, but still fun movies to watch. And then we're getting Doomsday, baby. We're getting, Doomsday and Dune Part 3. So I'm going to try doing both in the same day as Doomsday. So stick around if you like movie reviews, movie reactions, all the other shit that I love to pump out on this channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll keep this train going.